Our client, the Hariri Foundation, wanted to address gender inequality in Lebanese society through their Women Empowerment Program. The agency chose to do so by tackling it in the people's daily vocabulary. In Arabic, accents are used on words to specifically address them to a man or a woman. If an accent line is placed above the word, it becomes addressed to males. If an accent line is placed below the word, it becomes addressed to females. But most of the time, words are written in printed material without any accent line at all, which makes them addressed to the male gender by default, and the female gender is quite naturally excluded. This is what we turned into a creative opportunity. The accent line that is placed below a word to address it to women is called a kasra. In Arabic, kasra also means habit, hence our call for action with double meaning. Khede Kasra وحركي الأمور, which at its most basic level says to the reader, take the kasra accent and place it below the word. But at the same time, it also says, take the habit of getting things moving. Putting the two meanings together, the reader's final takeout is that you can change things with a small gesture. The campaign started with a multi-visual teasing campaign. We chose 3 strong words relevant to the topic at hand. No accent was placed below or above the words on purpose. Everyone only read the words as being addressed to men. So with the revealers, we changed the word by adding the kasra below it. So for example, حقك became حقيك. In less than 3 days, it became a hit on the major TV stations.
حقك
حقك حقك خدي كسرة وحركي الأمور. بحركة صغيرة منك ببلش التغيير.
Although predominantly visual, our message was adapted to radio.
اضغط على 1 للغة العربية. اضغط على 0 ليتم تحويلك إلى عاملة الهاتف. اضغط على الرقم الصحيح واربح اضغط على الرقم 3 لتسجيل المكالمة.
وانت ما حدا عم بيعبرك؟ اضغطي على المجتمع وعبري عن حالك. خدي كسرة وحركي الأمور. برنامج تمكين المرأة.
In press magazines, our ad was physically interactive. Distributing stickers and putting up posters, we encouraged women to literally take the kasra as a symbolic sign of their movement in getting things moving at strategic locations such as universities and supermarkets. Surprisingly, men were just as moved. And for those who didn't have our kasra stickers, they found other creative means to fill in the blanks.
Girl power.
The people's reaction surpassed our expectations as we discovered the wide application of our kasra throughout the streets. We initiated a moving interactive billboard in remote areas to demonstrate the reach and collective power of the kasra. People would step up to physically change the word by adding their kasra and contributing side by side to the bigger picture, showing a public display of solidarity. E-debates, bloggers online, and articles in the press passionately discussed the campaign as well as women's rights. As women chose to learn more about the laws on khedekasra.com, they soon discovered the forum to be an outlet for their opinions. It was even spoofed on the #1 national TV station.
Khede Kasra.
On the occasion of Women's Day, all famous and popular TV show hosts were encouraged to carry the cause close to their hearts. The Khede Kasra campaign was featured on Star Academy, the most watched reality show in the Middle East. Renowned journalist Giselle Khouri's show whilst interviewing the Lebanese Prime Minister.
هذه إشارة إلى المرأة اللبنانية خدي كسرة أي لتتحرك أكثر نص اللبنانيين.
Prominent Lebanese talk shows tackling political, social and cultural themes.
شفنا الإعلان اللي هو خدي كسرة تحقيق تحت عنوان خدي كسرة.
حطيت اليوم زر خدي كسرة وحركي الأمور.
الحديث عن خدي كسرة وحركي الأمور.
أنا سعيد إني حط البينز الخاص بهالحملة في حلقة الليلة خدي كسرة وحركي الأمور.
As the highlight of the campaign, the agency convinced the Minister of Education, Mrs. Bahia Hariri, to crown the campaign during a broadcast event to encourage prominent women in society to walk the talk. Though the road to full gender equality is long, This simple, campaignable act was the first of its kind in the whole Arab region and the first important step in the right direction.